So in the isometric, the question is given the frustum of square pyramid of side 40 mm and 20 mm and height 60 mm rests on center of top of square block of side 60 mm and thickness 20 mm. Draw the isometric position of the combination of solids. Okay, first you have to write the square slab. Above that you have to write the square pyramid. So this is the front view and top view of the isometric. So now let's start the square slab. So base is given 60, count it exactly, two sides, square means all sides are equal, so both sides you have to count it 60 and remaining sides also 60. So four sides 60 is over, you have to join the line. This is the base of the square block. Okay, so left hand side you can see the front view and top view. So always you have to start, you can look at the arrow mark is given in the top view, from there you have to start it. Okay, so from the arrow mark left hand side, so base is over 60. Now you have to give the height is given 20. So from all corners you have to mark the 20. Okay, and you have to write the vertical line. Always you have to write the for height you have to write the vertical line, and sides you have to write the 30-degree lines. Okay, right? So height you have to write this one. I'm not written this line because this back side is not visible, so that's why I'm not written that line. So remaining line you have to write the top of the square slab. Base is over, next you have to write the top. So now it is easily visible. The square slab having sides will be 60, height will be 20. Okay, now at the center you have to place the frustum of square pyramid. So now what is the dimension of square pyramid? 40. So you have to go for the subtraction method. 40 means from all sides you have to take 10. So 10 from all corners. I am subtracting that one. Okay, so yes, you have to join that lines. So one side 10 will be subtracted, another side, look at this one, again I am subtracting 10. So now we can see all sides 10 if you subtract that one. Okay, so you will get the at the center 40 square, at the center 40 square. So look at that one, I am subtracting 10 from all sides. If you join this one, okay, so now we have to count it from all corners. Okay, so 10 I am subtracting. Now count it. See, you will get the another corners, four corners. Count that one. 1 2 3 4. So 40. 1 2 3 4. Okay, so all sides you will get the 40 square. So careful, 60 minus 40 means 20. So all sides you have to cut it 10. Okay, now you have to find out the midpoint of the inside square. Okay, that is the midpoint. From there you have to write the axis line, that is height. So height is given 60 again, 4 5, so 6. Okay, so from there top square will be given 20. So from the center you have to go for 10, both sides 10 you will get 20 square. Upwards also one box, downwards also one box. Okay, so now you will get the 20 square. Okay, so join this one, you will get the 20 square. Always you have to follow the 30-degree lines, that is very important. So inclined 30-degree lines is you have to follow always. Okay, so now you have to join these slant edges for the, so don't join to the end of corner where you taken the 40 square, there you have to join it. Okay, so two slant edges and the, look at this one, yes, you have to join the slant edge. You should not join to the corner. And now what is visible part, you have to darken that one. Okay, only visible part you have to dark it. So what is not visible you should not dark, or you should not use the thick lines. Okay, so look at this one, in this 40 square also it is visible only two base edges. Okay, I am joining only two base edges. Using thick lines you have to join it. So as it is same, see how much is visible outside this one, you have to thick it, only that much is visible. Okay, so up to there you have to draw the thick lines. Okay, this completes the diagram.